love, hatred and strength.
Merhaba arkadaşlar. The Witcher 3 Biltan tekrardan hoş geldiniz. Diyelim ve göreve devam edeceğim. Önce Yennefer'la konuşmamız gerekiyordu. Gerçi o burada ama ok işareti burada. Biz oraya doğru gidelim. Gidelim baş başa konuşalım. Bu arada ben şurada abone olmayı ve videoyu beğenmeyi unutmayın. Herkes yemek içmeyin.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, the Witcher. Geralt, Jarl Dona and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Settle this outside.
Who the fuck are you to advise me, eh?
Someone with better manners. You insult Bran's memory and Crach's hospitality with this. Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the black ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Bakalım bak. Fazla ileri gidiyor. Yennefer'a laf etme.
Know what, Lugos? Just realized I don't give a damn about your hallowed rules of hospitality.
Finally, some diversion. And here I was ready to puke from all the boredom. Come on, freak. Show us what you're made of.
Bak ya.
Move the benches. There's to be some gob slapping.
Kaşınıyor.
Make him tap in his teeth already. That one of them came back alive from the grave. Cross his
İyi de vurmuş gerçi ama.
I can mind for that.
Sen kimsin oğlum? Ben dedim Yennefer'a
Had enough.
laf etme diye.
You got me good. That were quite a wallop. Still seeing spots, room rocking like a leaky tub in a hurricane.
We'll call it even then, as soon as you apologize to the lady.
Don't hold it against me, milady. It's my deep conviction sorceresses are needed. Deeply so.
No offense taken. Forget about it.
That I like. And the knocking. It's what men do. Give me your paw, Witcher. Let me squeeze. It's a worthy one. Witcher, have a drink with me. Proof there's no hard feelings. And visit me at times, I insist. Yoren's been jabbering about bringing in a Witcher for that haunted lighthouse. Do me a favour. Meet him for an ale in the tavern near Arenbjorn. Then you but a short jaunt to find me, so as we can knock back something stronger. Here's to our next.
Yapalım ya.
Sure, I'll knock one back with you, Lugos. Nothing wrong with having a drink in good company.
I remind you we've important matters to discuss later. Matters that require a clear mind.
Kızdırdık ya.
I remember.
Drink like you fight, and we're in for a good time. To Bran!
To Jarl Madman Lugos and his madness.
Tamam gideceğiz.
Forgive us. We should mingle, talk to some of the other guests.
Onu yaptım ya, herhalde bu beni döver yapar.
Cross the wide somber sea. I will sail.
Kızı beklettim, haklı.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
Take it Ermien won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Uroboros. We'll need it. Come, Geralt.
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
Ya bak. Diğer Keira da böyle bir şeyler dedi. Hep beni kandırdı. Ama sana güveniyorum. Gerçi burada da kimseye güvenilmez ama. Hadi bakalım.
Yes?
Tam gideceğiz.
Footsteps.
Öbürü de dedi. Ben sonra anlatacağım dedi. Ondan sonra notlarla birlikte kaçtı. Gerçi verdi notları ama.
Guards.
Bu cadılardan çektiğimiz nedir bizim ya?
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
Bizim yerli dizilerden biri sahne gibi oldu ya.
That was close.
Ben şuradan alacağım abi. Geralt, işimiz gücümüz var. Maske almaya gidiyoruz. Karıştırma ortalığı. Hemen cadı gördüm mü affetmiyor adam. Geralt.
This'll be tough to open.
Oyuna odaklanınca
never
kelimeleri
end.
unutuyoruz falan.
See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come. There's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Ne kitap bulduk be.
Yes?
Her yerden kitap çıkıyor bunlar. Camdan mı çıkacağız?
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
Ben de yapamıyor muyum onu ya? Beni buradan tırmandır, kendin oradan.
Yes? Ben karışmam, ben her şeyi toplayacağım. Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover.
Şu ne?
Yes?
Looks alive.
Bence de canlı gibi duruyor yani.
Yes?
Ya çekilir misin? Yes, ne yok?
Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods.
Ama mesele şurada bir yerdedir yani.
100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods. Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
Ben burada arıyorum da pek bir şey çıkmayacak gibi duruyor. Emin misiniz bak? Bunlara bak. Ona değil, şuna bakacağım. Tamam, söndürüp durma.
A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it.
Şuradan girelim. Ya bu muymuş? Ben yarım saattir boşuna mı uğraşıyorum?
Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked.
Ne oluyor ya?
The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out. Giving me no choice. Monsters. Feel them coming closer. They're everywhere.
That's one less.
Sırma lan.
Strange. Smells of mushrooms in here.
No. To my mind, it's the scent of sweet grass drying in the sun. That's one less.
Yeter be. Geyikler de saldırmıyordur herhalde. Kafası güzel oldu bizim abi. Vallahi. Zaten normalde de
What's
kafası güzel de.
happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermion's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Ha, halüsinasyon. Ben de diyordum 77 seviye hayvanları nasıl öldürüyorum dedim. Duruşunu bozma.
Mind if we never mention this again?
Naturally. Doors open. We'll proceed as soon as you've collected trophies of your kills.
Toplayayım mı? Toplayayım hadi.
Let's go inside, Geralt.
Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
Neyse gidelim. Ne ganimet falan
I'll
değil de.
lock the entrance. We don't want to
Meseleyi
raise
yanlış
suspicions. Our dear druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly. The mask of Uroboros must be here.
Seems Ermion has real tobacco brought in.
Bir şey bulamadık ya.
Wondrous world of insectoids.
Skelliger's tales about the wild hunt.
The islanders believe the wraiths sail on a longship built of the claws of dead men.
Pinecone.
Kozalak mı?
Didn't expect this. A large female.
Ermion's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
Evet. Bu ne ya?
A sword and a stone. Things begging me to pull it out.
Çıkaramazsın sen onu. Eğer
It's
hikayeler bir
not in the
kılıçsa
stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
nerede bu maske? Bu ne lan? Ha. Şuna da bakalım. Düşünen adam.
Looks like Ermion places something in the statue's hand.
Dene.
Why do you say we give it a pine cone? Nothing. Need something else.
Kozalağı
Gotta
al.
look around.
Haritaya bakalım.
Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of
Şu
date.
maske.
A child's skull.
Demek ki oraya gideceğiz ya.
Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist. Goes in for light reading too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hadi.
Burada da var bir şey.
Woven triple mead.
Onu da alalım.
A goat carved out of lindenwood. Signed to Uncle Ermion.
Little Ciri's handiwork.
O zaman
That's what she called him when he was her
şöyle.
tutor.
Yo. O zaman bu mu açıyor onu? Öyle bir şey olabilir bak.
Let's try again.
Ama bence
So, statue. How about a
kadehi
skull?
koyacaktım. Kadeh miydi o, kadehti? Değil mi bu?
Guess you're no indecisive prince.
Çünkü ben yanlış aklımda başkasını düşündüm. Bu olabilir.
How about a mug of
Bu daha
mead?
mantıklı.
Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes.
Değil mi?
Seems like it worked.
Huh.
Who would have thunk?
Ermion
Belli
enjoys
yani.
jests achieved at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here. This is it.
O ne lan? Ha, maske bu mu?
We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before...
Bir kayayla nasıl savaşacağız?
Best yield. It's a trap.
Ha,
We're
toprak
in
mıymış o?
prison.
O bana bir tane vurunca var ya. Ziyan olur. Sen bana vuramazsın. Derken bir de vuruyormuş. Vurur belli olmaz. Of, vurdu. Bu kadar mı?
Hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
Ha, tamam oraya.
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight.
Hem son anda ne düşüneceksin ki? Öleceksin, son anda onu düşünürsün. Ya da boğulup öleceğiz diye karamsarlığa düşmenin bir alemi yok.
Damn. I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle.
Gelecek herhalde.
Kraken creates asked about you.
We went out. For a breath of fresh air.
Orada ikiye
The
basacağım
claimants
yerine
to
bire
the throne will
basmışım.
step forth in a moment.
Gereksiz yere uzatmış oldum.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods.
Neyse.
No greater
böyle.
deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Geralt nasıl olsa yakaladığımı affetmiyor. O yüzden
Words of
Yapabilecek bir şey
uncommon
yok.
beauty. We thank you. We'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forward.
son bu herhalde.
My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will. May the best man or woman win.
En iyi olan kazansın. Doğru diyor.
What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to speak her of. Children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
İsyankardı biraz.
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Magic anomaly on Ord Skellig somehow related to Ciri, or so Yennefer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for certain by examining the site.
I saw the twisted forms, right unnatural. The druids were barely able to contain it. Explain to me, Yennefer, how Ciri might have caused this great catastrophe.
I'm intent on learning that very thing, which I will do as soon as Ermion stops hindering my investigation.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skellig's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Thank you.
Konuyu uzatmayalım.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Unfold. Tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me. Or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So, yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugas would sooner see an Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye. Dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarachir and Ardskellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
Bildiğin emir verdi ya. Öyle olmaz ama.
I take you.
Hani seviyordunuz?
Well, now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ardskellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krak. I will see you later.
Görüşürüz. Biz de onunla gitseydik ya. Neyse arkadaşlar. Diğerde bir dahaki bölüme. Neydi? Geçmişin yanında. Gene Yennefer'la buluşacağım diğer bölüme. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Abone olmayı ve videoyu beğenmeyi unutmayın. Görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın.